I'm Heather Freer, and this is a grade 10 English language arts lesson. The theme of this lesson is contrasting and comparing 4 anti-war songs and poems written from the perspective of a soldier and discussing how music and poetry can serve as a vehicle for wartime protest. Content area standards and objectives include CCSS Literacy RL 910.2, determine a theme or central idea of a text and analyze in detail its development over the course of the text, including how it emerges and is shaped and refined by specific details, provide an objective summary of the text, determine the meaning of words and phrases as they are used in the text, including figurative and connotative meanings, analyze the cumulative impact of specific word choices on meaning and tone, and the ELD standards include exchanging information and ideas with others through oral collaborative discussions on a range of social and academic topics, and analyzing how writers and speakers use vocabulary and other language resources for specific purposes to explain, persuade, entertain, etc., depending on modality, text type, purpose, audience, topic, and content area. Okay.
Go.
All right, good morning, class. As we discussed yesterday, we're beginning today's class with a quick write, and you will have 5 minutes for this. Your prompt, as you can also see on the whiteboard, is, have you ever been involved in a protest? And what is the one thing in your life right now that you would choose to protest? This can be of major significance or of minor. It can be something like protesting your parents' curfew time for you, or it can be something major like our position on the Syrian immigrant crisis. So you'll have 5 minutes, and you should just genuinely feel that there is injustice in whatever it is that you're addressing in this quick write, okay? As usual, there are no wrong answers, but there is the possibility of extra credit if you are passionate about your topic. Okay, so go ahead and write. And would anyone like to share their quick write? All right, Sierra. Great. Thank you for sharing. That was excellent. A worthy topic. All right, so I asked you to write about protest because our lesson for the next 2 days is to analyze, compare, and contrast 2 songs and 2 poems with anti-war themes, written from the point of view of a soldier. This might help explain the interesting combination of vocabulary words we started on yesterday. So if you guys can take out those 8 vocabulary cards you completed, the ones with the vocabulary word or phrase in black on the front, and then the definition or analogy in the back in another color. You're in your groups of 4, so pick a partner in your group, and in your pairs, one of you are going to place your vocabulary cards with the term side up, right? Okay, and then the other one with the definition side up. So just spread those out on your desk, and we've done this before, right, where you are going to match them up team by team, and whichever team finishes first, that's great. We will go from there. All right, spread out the cards. Everyone ready? Go. All right, great job. Okay, B teams, you ready? Go. Great. All right, time for the A champions to meet the B champions.
Okay, we are going to do a Quizlet scatter game for the championship for this. So if the A and the B teams will come up, we will start with the A team and get ready.
We are going to go. A team ready? All right, and go.
And this is how scatter works on the smartboard. So you go onto Quizlet and you choose scatter, and it starts the competition. You can see the timer going up in the upper right hand corner. Students can use their hands to move the definitions and the terms, match them together in whichever order they want, and they'll disappear off the board. And it's just a fun way to add some competition into learning vocabulary because it's sort of a kinesthetic experience. The students really connect with it. It gets them out of their seats and thinking, and they love it every time we've used it. It's been a big hit.
Okay, we ready for the B team? Oh. All right, great job. Congratulations to the B team. Yes, did a good job with that. Okay, so one of your words was stop loss. Can someone remind us of the definition of stop loss? Okay, Sierra.
A policy of forcibly retaining members of an armed force source.
Right, okay, so a controversial policy, right, where members of the armed forces can be kept on active duty past their original period of enlistment. So we're going to watch a short news story on a soldier in the U.S. Army who was stop-lossed and who wrote a song in protest of this and sent it to the Pentagon. This is about a 5-minute video, and you don't need to take notes on this one. You'll just watch. So go ahead. Okay, so what did you think about that story? Right. Was writing and recording the song something that the soldier should have been arrested for? And was his method of protest effective? All right. Okay, why? Great job. All right. We're going to move on to the next part of the lesson now. You each have 4 copies, one of each poem and song that we're looking at. We're going to listen to the songs and poem, and I'd like you to follow along. You can pick out your vocabulary words and any other words that you're unsure of, and we'll talk about those after each poem and song. So go ahead and take those out, and we'll start with the first one.